Starting recording. And hello, this is the June tournament for Gangs of the Undercity. We are doing the first scenario called Busy Day at the Mall. So the scenario goes, so the overall arcing narrative for the story is that there's a MacGuffin coming into Neo Babylon, and the gangs all want it. So they don't know exactly where it is. So they send a group of part of their big gang, at least a breacher, to go to the mall where all the clinks are to try and gather information on where this MacGuffin will be shipped to. While the second group, which will be the next scenario, climbs the breach wall to get back onto the Overcity, so that they can go to the dockyard where they know it's going to be in there. And then for the third one, they're at the dockyard and fighting each other for the MacGuffin. So at the mall, as you can probably see on the map here, we have a bunch of models. These are civilians and security. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Hopefully an undo doesn't break too much. So instead of the normal, you lose 3 grit at the end of a turn mechanic that we have. At the start of every turn, you bid to determine who controls the models. The models are moved during refresh, and that's 2 victory points. So each match has 3 victory points available. In this one, you can killing 2 security models gets you a victory point. Having civilians, 3 civilians leave the map, that's a victory point. Or using the security to kill an enemy ganger as a victory point. So for those 3, you can only get 2 points through that, but you could get it the same. So if you happen to kill 4 security guards, that's 2 victory points. But that's all you can get from that. And then the winner of the match, which is a clinks in a chain, and it's whoever owns the most clinks at the end of the match wins. There's also alternate thing where if you control 5 clinks, you win. Now 5 clinks is going to be a little tough in this one because there's only 3 players, so there's only 6 clinks on the map. We were supposed to be 4 players, but 1 person had to drop. That's a quick rundown of the rules. Oh, sorry, there's another one. We're adding modifiers. Let's go to this one here so people can see what they are. Modifier 1 is you can begin the game with a clink under a breacher control. That just gets you closer to a victory. Also, at the end of a turn, your clinks will generate 1 grit. Modifier 2 is you can start with a freebooter, only if you don't bring a freebooter in. Sorry, freebooter breacher. If you don't bring a breacher in. The freebooter breacher is really good at hacking clinks, so it is a solid choice. Then we have, a burp. We have a extra muscle, so 2 rookies brought in. They're decent. They're not really optimized for anything specific, but are all around okay. And then persuasive. So this is when you're gambling, if you tie, you win. I am picking the extra muscle for 2 extra rookies, and I am playing the Neverkin. And my 2 models, I have Digital Angel, which is an Enforcer Breacher Ariogen, whose main thing is that she has the Breacher arrows and double extended range with archaic ranged weapons. So she has a 30-inch breach range. And then I have Tech Head, who's also a breacher, but only a soldier, who's just a pretty typical breacher. He's nothing too special about him. Who wants to go next for explaining their gang?
I'll go next. This is Vorrt. I am playing the Bulls of Heaven, the all big guys all the time family gang. I brought my two that with me that I have brought is an Enforcer Earth Yojin called Amethyst Embrace. He has a giant mace. He would like to introduce it to some people to show them what it looks like up close. And then I took a less greedy version of a breacher with an arrow, bow and arrow, and just took a breacher with a bow with the breacher arrow. So I've only got the 18-inch range. I'm not greedy. And I'm taking modifier 1, where I will start with one of the clinks under my control.
And then our last player here.
Hi, I'm Interpretive Chaos, and I am playing the Emerald Gridlock, the bike gang. And I am bringing 2 of my models, the Boss Afterburner, who is a Fire Yojin breacher, and then a Rookie Kaklink, which is a breacher. And I will be taking modifier for the 2 extra rookies.
Sorry, which one?
Modifier 3, the 2
3, okay.
extra muscle.
All right. Oh, okay, so there's going to be a lot of extra models on this one.
I feel slightly outnumbered.
All right, so if we just give me a second, I'm going to get my stream stuff set up because I forgot to beforehand because I am, professionalism. Sure, let's call it that. Oh, that's the wrong button.
We're figuring it out as we go. No big deal.
Creator dashboard, that's the one I want. And stream manager. All right. That's better. And I'll just bring that over here. All right, I'm good. Okay, it's tournament synopsis. So first thing we do is roll to see who places clinks first, I believe.
Pulling that back up.
Sorry, it's clinks or salvage at the same time.
And are we doing the clinks and salvage like the gang models? We're just going to place all 3 at once?
No, we're not doing that. We're going to do them individually.
Okay.
So
2d6, see who's...
Got 1d6. I got a 4.
I got a 4.
And Chaos got 25. Look at that.
There, I got a 3 when I
right.
just rolled 1.
Okay.
Roll off.
Yep. 1.
4.
Okay, so Vorrt, you place first, I place second, then Chaos plays third. And we just go in circles until done.
Okay.
So I don't know if we... the placement is a little different than normal. The map is split up into quadrants. The pink, green, blue, red quadrant is how we explained it in the last game. And that is...
It'll be placed in different quadrants.
Yes. Only yours have to be placed in different quadrants. So if you placed yours in pink, I could also place mine in pink, and that doesn't...
Right.
Yeah.
Stupid question. I forgot to ask this beforehand.
Mm-hmm.
Are the purple stripes are the ladders, I'm assuming, yes?
Correct, yes.
Okay.
Well, they're not necessarily all ladders. They're supposed to be climbable things. Yeah. So this one here on the red platform, I pictured like a fountain that's climbable, and you just kind of climb up that, but who has time to do art?
Nope, that's fine.
Oh, one other thing I'd like to point out, we have an 8 grit starting.
I have 9, but that's just me.
Okay, I have 14.
Yeah, I figured.
Because I took extra grit as a gang thing. I might have...
I took bestial, which just gives me +1.
I believe actually both of my breachers are trained and not the extra grit. Yeah. Actually, I think I gave everyone trained and not the extra. Oh, no. My chosen has an extra grit, but he's not in this match.
You said you're Neverkin?
I'm the Neverkin, yes.
I just like reading other people's abilities. I'm not doubting it. I like reading things.
That's your placement?
That is my placement. Salvage right there.
I feel like placing salvage.
Oh, is that part of the quadrant? I assumed the quadrant was the actual colored zones.
Oh, no, sorry. No, you can anywhere in that corner. So not the
gotcha.
Like that quadrant. So if you want to move it, that's perfectly fine. Where you had it here?
Yeah.
That's perfectly fine.
I'm going to burn it down there.
Okay.
Sorry, when you said it had to be in the colored quadrants, I assumed it was literally those colored zones.
No, those are the deployment zones. Actually, I liked having one on the map yesterday. They had one up here, which was kind of cool, but it wasn't used. So let's not do that.
It can still be used.
Yeah, but I don't know. No, stop messing up. Apparently I'm really bad at this tabletop simulator thing. There we go. Oh, and when you're done, remember to lock it with L. All
Yep.
Right. Now, Chaos.
And it can be in any so what are the restrictions on quadrant for the salvage?
So on your first placement, there's no restrictions. On your second placement, it can't be in the same quadrant as your first, and for your third placement, it can't be in the same quadrant as your first or second.
And you can't place it within. And they
8
must
inches.
be placed 8 inches away from each other. So,
Yep.
fairly confident that's 8 inches between the two of us there.
It's only the ones you place. So you could put one right next to each other if it's someone else who placed it. And so the main thing of the salvage in this match is on a 2 or a 12, that will spawn a civilian or security group. So that's the big special thing.
Extra friends.
Yeah. Otherwise, it's just normal salvage of like a grit or... oh, that's the wrong sheet that I'm looking at. Salvage table, grit. A single model may re-roll a breaching roll, or a breacher gains 1 use of Thedamins. So it's breacher focused because you might want to hit F to flip that.
All right, there I go.
All right.
That apparently is the garbage quarter.
Yeah. Awesome. A clink in the middle of the road. That's always nice.
Yeah. I figure this is a pedestrian mall kind of thing.
Yeah, good point. That's your placement?
Yep.
All right. I was going to go right by the train station here, which is what this is supposed to be, if it kind of looks like one.
Choo-choo.
Yeah, last match we had someone civilians run onto the train tracks as a victory point. That's my placement. That's blue, right? Yeah, that's blue. Actually, I think both civilians ran off the onto the train tracks last time. Ooh, interesting.
Putting two next to each other. That's a contentious zone to contend.
Or just a spot to explode. Actually, no, damaging clinks will...
Damage bad.
It'll crash them, and then they will... what's it called?
Explodo?
If you deal enough damage, yes, but they become crashed, and you lose grit if you damage them.
Yeah.
Vorrt, your placement?
Yep. Alright, let's see here.
Actually, what models did you bring in there, Chaos? Afterburner and Calclink?
Yep.
Just read up on those quickly. See if... Oh, that's your boss.
Here or here.
That doesn't seem very friendly.
I don't think my enforcer Yojin is very friendly, and he's my boss. My boss does more damage. I hate the fact that I have to place over here, because this is already a very hotbed zone of, there's all these clinks. We should just go get them.
Well, there. Well, you're in red and pink, so you could place, like, here.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Or I was thinking maybe down over here kind of thing.
Yeah.
I kind of like that a little better.
Okay, and my last one needs to be on this edge of the map. Is that... Sure, let's make this a real pedestrian mall. Put one right down there. That should be 8 inches away, right? Yeah, that's good. I'm just gonna stick it right in this corner here. Bloop, and lock it up.
That's the reason why I colored mine, so I could spot where I placed mine really fast and be like, all right, let's measure if in case I got too close.
Yeah, mine are all decently well apart.
So this is my closest one, but I'm 8.8 away by the looks of it. So
yeah, chaos replacement, or did you? No, okay. Yeah, you could easily get right in there. Man, the blue corner was the bad corner last time in yesterday's match. And now it's like the contending corner. Oh, sorry, I forgot. Vorrt, you picked start with a clink, right?
start with one under my control, yes.
So it's not updated here, but in the scenario or the tournament synopsis, it's the first one you place.
Okay,
is the one that's under your control. So this one here.
Let me find a trash token. Control.
Which, I mean, I don't think many people are going to be over there, so it should stay safe.
Yeah, not when the party of... I mean, they might, because you got the 2 on the road there. You got the other 4 over here, but...
All right, I believe that's all placed.
Yep.
And your pushers there. Okay, so next up is we roll to see who picks corners first.
I believe that was the next step. Yep.
Okay. So we roll up. Boom. 4.
2.
4.
All right. Chaos and I will roll again.
Go Chaos. Go Chaos.
5.
I also got a 5.
Come on, Chaos.
1.
5.
You forgot to call golf rules. You forgot to call golf rules.
So I place first. I did not want to place first.
I didn't want to play second or first.
I really don't like your boss. Your boss is just going to kill all my guys.
Hey, now, I could get there and kill your guys first.
Sure, you could, but... It's just... He's super fast. And super killy. And I'm not.
Let's go find Chaos's list.
Alright, I'm going to place my Enforcer, Digital Angel. Back about here. Sounds good. I think that's where I want, because that should be well within 30 inches. That one has some cover, though. Oh, and this one's here, too.
Speed 10 is not bad. The piercing 3 is the harsh part.
Yeah. Well, yeah, especially because in my best situation, I have 3. How far is this? So, so 6 inch. Okay. How is that? Yes, they have to be on the outside.
Shadow Slide on a gridlock is just so good.
Mm-hmm.
Very Ghost Rider vibes on my boss.
Alright, this one's going under here. Under the stairs, hiding for dear life. And I'm putting... Oh, right, and these guys have... Oh, right. I forgot.
Forgot your meat shields or meat shields?
My meat shields, extra muscle, they have a 6-inch extra deployment range, and so does Tech Head, my breacher. So these 3 guys have an extra deployment range. So I could put them like here.
Like up to here.
Yeah. Or I could just.
I'm holding it the line here just so you have a visual representation.
Oh, if I go from this corner here, that's right underneath the bridge. That's where I'll stick them. Except I probably should have put some cover in there then.
Well,
all right.
These are all valuable lessons that we're learning this game.
So that's where I'm placing my guys. Next up is Chaos.
Oh, it goes counterclockwise for placement.
Well, because Chaos tied.
Oh, reverse roll order.
Gotcha. Sweet. I am placing third. I'll take it. While Chaos is placing, and this may influence his placement, what are legal escape routes for civilians?
Any edge of the map.
Okay. So if they get off, like the ones up here on the bridge, if you run them off this way, that's safe and cool.
Yep. Train's safe. Okay. Off the roof is safe. If they get into the mall and out here is safe, like on this edge. Yep. Any edge of the map. And they only get 1 move action, no main action.
Right. That I remember.
It wasn't clearly stated last time, but I added it, and that's what they did last match.
I was wondering if they were allowed to sprint, so yeah.
Yeah, if they can sprint, then like these guys could be off the map first turn, which defeats the whole purpose of having them. So you're going green corner? Okay.
Yep, actually, I'm going to go with pink corner.
Interesting choice.
Another real question.
Oh, I like that move. If you're doing what I think you're doing.
Well, you can't crash it before I get the crit off of it.
Yeah, because grit happens at end of turn.
Oh, it does. Oh, never mind. You can.
But I believe this is nice. There's no roll off for betting order. It's going to be me, then Vorrt, then Chaos, because it's whoever has the most grit.
I feel like this is going to be an attrition game.
Nope. Last one was not attrition. And I am pretty sure we're all pretty squishy. Sticky would be
I'm not. I got one that's squishy.
Yeah, and your one that's squishy is your breacher that you need to win.
No. If I'm the last one standing, I win.
Well, I suppose. Yeah, that is true.
Mind you, I'm at a severe model disadvantage because I didn't take the extra muscle like everybody else, so we'll see how that goes. Chaos, did you take the reserve ability on your gang? Because I feel like you might have.
No.
Aw. I feel like that's a great ability to have with the gridlock.
But you do have the sticky tires, right?
Yep.
So these walls aren't walls for you.
I mean, they're still walls. They're just, they're also vertical roads. Or, sorry, horizontal roads.
No, vertical's right.
Vertical. I always get things messed up. Huh?
So are you having trouble getting him in place or something, or?
Yeah, I'm trying to get him in the second
okay, so
level.
This is a little tedious. Put him roughly where you want him, but on top. and then you press F8, and you can just use the little gizmo tool to drag him down. And then F1 to go back.
Doesn't show that it's moving it.
Yeah, we don't see it move until he confirms the movement when you're using F8.
I see.
You know, I like that they have the flick tool, but they really should also have a nudge tool.
Yeah.
Where you could just push something a little bit.
Did you want help with this?
Yeah, let's see. I'm having. So is there a drag option with it?
Yeah, so you had him here initially, right? So if you hit F8, and you click, and there's a little green arrow, and you drag that down. Oh, that does not want to go through. Are you dragging it too?
Yeah.
Oh, I was dragging it. Sorry. And then you hit F1 to confirm. And then you can pick them up in there, and it's usually pretty good. You just need to make sure your hand stays on the floor, like the gray floor, while you're doing it. If you go off that gray floor, it can shoot around. I find it hilarious having a bike in the mall.
Gridlock doesn't care. I don't like my choices of placement now that I'm going third, as much as I thought I would.
Oh, I should check your models. I've been more scared of Chaos than you so far. But you have Amethyst and
Crasher.
So Amethyst is your tanky one.
Yo.
Throwing knives. Okay, that's not something to be scared of.
Yeah, Pierce 1, 11 Pro, and a 4+ to hit. That all works.
Yeah. But it's no sniper rifle.
No. Again, I built a low-tech...
Yes.
I built a low-tech gang. It's me playing around with a theory I had.
Oh, yeah, they're definitely still scary.
And because I love Legend of the Five Rings, I was like, all right, there's 5 elements in Gangs in Another City. I'm building a Brotherhood.
That works. Oh, you're going low tech. Well, you still have cyber arms.
You know.
Okay.
Although the more I look at cyber arms, I feel like that was a poor choice.
Yeah, it would have been better to go with what's it called? The
+2 Pro instead.
Yeah.
But I think I built him initially. And I
already ended blade.
You good? Yep, two bikes in a mall. All right. I hate my choices.
I don't like picking down where I was now. I feel like I could have stayed up top. Oh.
You know, I think I can make this work.
the green one. Who's that? All right, what's Crash stuff?
Pardon me. Sorry.
7 dice, 5+ hit. It's a Breacher Gunner. Okay. Yeah, I really wanted to get the better to hit on my
Your bow?
my bow guy, but I wanted the extra range instead, specifically for this map. If it wasn't this map, then
I think you probably could have gone one range and the Breacher and the Syncretic Gunner and been okay, even with this map. 24 inches is still pretty good.
It is.
I mean, you're looking like from here to where I place is 22. Not that I have line of sight, but
that's true.
The 30 inches almost full map, but I don't think it was necessary. But we'll see how it plays out, because that's the thing. I just wish this was a little bit higher cover up here.
Yeah.
I might not leave that guy there. He's in a great position, though. Do that. There. Okay, so now the real question is, who does Amethyst want to dance with?
I think Chaos. That's who you want to really go up toe to toe with.
Yeah,
I'm
but then
not
that
intimidating
leaves. I'll say that leaves you free to just go about your day.
Yeah, that's perfectly fine.
Yeah, Apathy would like to opt out of the battle part of this mission.
Yeah, but
we can fight, and Apathy can collect all the clinks, and one of us will win the battle, and Apathy will win the scenario.
Exactly.
Nope, keep the camera angle where it was at. I hate that underneath here it doesn't give the shadow where you're moving the piece to.
Yeah, you can set it up like that so it can, but there's a problem with that. I can't remember what it is.
Seems good.
Okay, I guess we roll off to see who goes first.
You wrote the scenario.
I did. So we do that, and then we do our bidding.
Player with the hash takes their turn first, and then we go for the bidding. Okay. So
I got a 2.
I got a 1.
I might have a rock, but we'll find out. I got a 5. Of course I do.
All right, so you get to go first. I go second, and Chaos goes third.
Okay.
So first up, we do betting for controlling dudes.
Yep.
I will bet 3.
You don't have to nominate what you're actually...
No, you don't have to say what you're betting for. So I bet 3, so then I get to pick... You do yours, and once the bidding's done, we pick who we're moving. And then first place gets to move the last group as well.
Wait. One thing I guess I didn't see as a clarification, if you don't bid at all...
You bid 1.
You always have to bid 1.
Yep.
Okay.
So if we both bid 1, would you get all of the movement?
I would get all of them. That is correct.
And is it 1 bid and done, or can you increase after other people have bid?
Yeah, once you've bid, you can go around again.
Okay.
And once everyone says they're done, they're done. But it's in the same order.
Yeah. I will bid 2.
Okay.
All right. I will bid 1.
All right. I'm fine with picking first. And fourth. So
I would like to.
are you going to raise your bid? Or
It's a very expensive raise, especially considering the bid hole that's going on there. No, I'll take second.
Okay.
I'll just up him comfortable, unless Chaos wants to up his bid.
Nope.
all right, so I get to move first.
I had to bid too because I can't let you have all the groups.
Let's see here. You have stat blocks. That's a defensive. There, extra muscle. Okay, do I get a thing if I take out the modifiers? I can't remember. I know I wrote it, but...
Are you talking the objective points?
Yep.
Down an enemy ganger model with security, not a companion, but the modifiers do count.
Okay.
Down any 2 security models, companions and modifier models of your control count towards this objective. Or maneuver any 3 civilians off the map.
All right, so I will take control of security group 1. Or should I do... I might have to do security group 2. Speed of 6 with a 12-inch range. Yeah. I'm going to do security group 1. And I'm going to move 6 inches.
You're doing 2 then?
Sorry, 2. Yeah, my bad. My words are...
Oh, so they move immediately?
Yes, they move during refresh.
All right.
That way it's not getting confusing.
Makes sense.
All right, come on. Under the bridge. This is such a horrible angle to do.
Let's hear you.
Oops. So that's 5.
Yep.
And just like, come on.
A little bit back.
All right, whatever. That's
5.9 is good.
Right, they're...
And they're side by side like they were?
Yeah, I mean, that's good.
Here, I got it. So I can move this guy over.
Cool. Thanks.
And then move him back a little bit just because he's just a little too far forward.
That's good. And
There you
that
go.
is well within their 12 inches, no cover.
Yep.
And they're both going to shoot at this extra muscle. They get 5 dice, I believe.
Civilians, security
is
or
Yep, 5 dice, piercing 1. Yep.
at 4+.
At 4+. Yeah.
the extra muscle. So there it is.
Oh, 4 hits. And do they have a defense, the extra muscle? No.
No,
Nope.
but they have 5 brawn. So it ain't dead yet.
All right, so that guy took 4, and I'm going to have the other one shoot him as well. And 2 hits.
Alrighty.
So he's down.
Yep.
And I get a victory point.
Wasn't it every... Let's see.
Uh,
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Yeah, if it's you have to down 2 security models.
But not vice versa.
Correct.
wow, that feels like a really easy.
Yeah, it was. So the last match, both of the breachers were almost taken out turn 1, or 2 of the breachers were almost taken out turn 1 because of that.
Okay, so it's to me.
Yes. Oh no, I don't like that. Oh good, it's super far. You know, I see another extra muscle guy right here. You know, maybe you should shoot at him.
It is a possibility, but doesn't he get really good cover?
Not active, just passive. So it'd become +1 defense and a 6+ Aegis.
That's true.
Oh, but there's also this guy here on the roof that you could shoot.
No, he's cool, man. he already paid them off with spicy noodles. I gotta activate security group 1. All right. Second. that. Go back. Thank you. That looks like line of fire there. And line of fire there.
Oh, you are shooting at extra muscle. Okay.
Well, I have a clink there, so I'd like to try to protect it a little bit.
Oh, good point.
Admittedly, if I had decided to up the bid and you didn't outbid me, there's extra muscle over here that was very juicy targets as well. Out in the open, no,
Yep.
nothing. So.
That's why I picked this one.
All right, 5 dice, 4+. 4 hits on the first one.
Alrighty, so I need 4 6+ ages.
3, because he gets defense of 1. Oh no, these
But
are
it's a pistol.
AP 1.
Yep, Pierce 1. So yep, 6+. All right.
Alrighty, blocks one of them. So
you got 3 hits
3
on
damage. Yeah.
And my second shot, 1 hit. Boo.
And he blocks it.
Further boo.
Good.
Boo.
All right.
So then he gets to move a civilian squad.
Correct.
Right.
Yes. Do you have a thing for him? For that extra muscle? A grit tracker? Or brawn tracker? We can use the last one here.
Yeah, I should name them. Yeah.
I think that is a good first turn for me.
Yep.
Ridiculously good first
turn.
turn.
It's a good pre-first turn for you.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, that is a true statement.
I can't remember the order. Is it
me first?
Then me?
So I need to move civilians.
Correct. One of the groups of civilians. I know which group I want to use.
I rolled a 5, you rolled a 2, and I can't remember Chaos rolled, according to the chat log.
I think he rolled a 1. All right, he didn't use that. He rolled a die. But I think he said 1.
Yep. And are we doing one model at a time or gang at a time?
One model.
Okay.
It's just the... it was just the initial placement that we condensed. Just to get the game started.
Okay.
Because we still haven't even started the first turn, and we're almost an hour in.
Yeah.
Well, we haven't been recording for an hour.
Right.
But...
Let's see. Ooh, hang on. Hold up.
Oh, that's... I'll put him back.
All right. Go ahead.
You might want to right-click to bring him down, because that's 6 inches on the diagonal, not horizontal. So if you right-click while you're doing that. Oh, that just brings it down that far. Okay, so it's still...
I'll say so if you put them back where they started, there's across the top of your screen, there's the lift height guy, that guy that's got the barbells above his head. You click that, there's a slider, drop it all the way to the bottom, it'll keep them on the surface level that they're on. That's how I moved the 2 security here.
Yeah, it might not be... We had this problem yesterday, because I think it brings it up to a different height. But...
Right?
Because, oh yeah, it is pretty much 6 inches. That's the flat. All right, so I get to move the last one?
Yep.
Okay, these guys down here get to... Oops. Oh, they can't go as far as I wanted them to do. Oh, oops. They're just... Come on. They're just right here. but I wanted them to spread out a bit like this. Try and get in the way a bit. I thought they were closer. I thought he'd get like right into here and just block here.
Nope.
All right, well, I believe that means it's Vort's turn.
Yep. I'm going to activate Amethyst.
And kill some of my dudes. Yep. Yeah, if you move just a bit closer, you can reach my breacher if you want.
I can get your Preacher?
Yeah. My tech head, that's in the middle of the 2 extra muscles.
Hang on.
Oh, I did that wrong. I have abilities where they should be 3 inches apart.
I'll only get to here. So I had to move out first to get around the wall.
Yeah.
But now the real question is, I do not want to be that close. I'm gonna bring
That is
back
11 inches to mine.
That's not the question I'm concerned with.
Oh, mace.
Tech head is within swinging range.
Yes, he sure is. And then none of my cover matters then.
So yeah, I'm gonna take a swing with the mace on tech head there.
Okay. I still at least have 1 victory point.
4+. That
1,
is
2, 3,
what?
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Yep.
Wonderful start. Wonderful start. He's not within bulwark range, so he has 1 defense. That's 9 hits and no Aegis. So there's nothing I can do. Unless did you have... Nope. That's Digital Angel. Where's Tech Head?
Under the bridge.
I'm looking at stat blocks.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's nothing I can do. So he's just dead. Oops. I'll just bring him over here. So Tech Head is dead. My rookies now have to roll Composure. They don't benefit from... Oh, well, it's not even my boss, so it doesn't matter. They have a Composure of 5+. Okay, and how does that work? They're only 1 rank higher, so I roll 1 die, right, for each?
I'm looking that up real quick.
Oh, my other rookie needs to roll for being taking more than half damage and being within 6 inches.
Oh, yes.
Mm.
Composure. Oh. Am I not spelling composure right? I don't know. Let's go.
We should go back and add extra things in the PDF bookmark things.
Yeah.
Defeated. Composure test. When the morale of model is tested, casualty. When an allied model of equal or higher gang rank within 6 is defeated, a model must make a composure test against 1 die, or 2 if the model is 2 or more ranks higher.
Okay.
Okay, so we're gonna pause here because we might have to do a little bit of rewind, because the first extra muscle when he died, the one that's by the clink, needed to make the test.
Yep, I just rolled that. He's panicked.
Okay, so he was not where he was.
No, that's on his turn.
Well, that all happened in the pre-turn stuff. So when this guy died.
Yeah, but a panic model must use its movement action and sprint action to move as quickly.
Oh, okay. Yep. Sorry. There it is. Okay, so they're panicked. Gotcha. There's nothing about damage, is there? If you take so much damage.
Isolation test. When a model that is more than 6 inches away from an allied ganger takes damage, that reduces it to half its starting brawn or less. Okay,
well, he was already panicked from the first one. He can't be double panicked.
Oh, wait. I just did the isolation. Yeah, which is the same thing. Let me roll the the casualty test would happen first. So
Oh, casualty test would be 1 die, which is
Yep.
dazed.
if he does pass that, because actually what I want to do is I want to spend a grit, assuming he's within 12 inches of my boss.
Hit F1 again to get it off the ruler. There you go. 11.5.
Yep. So
now,
I'm going
there's
to.
the question: are these guys considered freebooters?
You are the scenario writer.
So I thought so. So, oh, if you're using an ability that you're.
Yeah, I'm using Rally the Troops. Yeah.
I'll say the modifiers list them as extra muscle. It does not list them as freebooter extra muscle. The breacher is a freebooter.
Okay. So what's the ability you're using?
I'm using Rally the Troops, the exploit.
Okay, yeah, that's fine then. No worries.
Yeah.
It's just you don't get the +1 composure from being 12 inches from your boss.
Yep.
All right, so
but they get to use his composure. So.
Yes. All right, so this is the rookie 1 fails, rookie 2 passes.
Alrighty. So and yeah, so my guy is the frightened. Yeah, rather than panicked.
Okay. Well, that's fine. Still protects my clink, and that's important to me.
All right, I'm just going to put a move token next to Muscle 1, who is panicked. Sorry, frightened.
And I marked my victory point for knocking out Tech Head there.
Victory point?
Downing an enemy ganger.
With
security. All right. Yep. No victory point yet.
You have to specifically use the security, yeah. So it's my turn now?
Yep.
Oh, this guy needs a rename. He's only extra muscle, not extra muscle 2. All right. Well, this is frightening. Much more frightening than I was expecting it to be. Speed of 8. Can easily reach here. Oops. It's probably not a safe spot to be, right on the edge of the map, but whatever.
Yeah.
Hang
on. Let me. I'll help you out here a second because I can tuck this. The goal was to have that tucked against the wall there, so that people could actually move around the side.
Okay, so then I get 3 dice to try and control.
Yep.
I need 1, 4. Good. I control.
All right. Gridlock.
Yeah, I think this is the way I need to do that. So.
Against the Undercity, you can measure at any time, right? For any reason?
Yep, anytime.
I know where they are, so I'm just going to measure.
So just tell me where you want them to go. I can help you place them.
What's happening is he's taking his move to go to 10 inches right there. And then is going to shadow slide up to behind, right behind. what's his face?
Crasher.
Yep.
Fortunately, that's your 2 actions. I can live with that.
Except I'm going to boost Shadow Slide to turn that into a charge.
Very nice.
Very nice. All right.
So that is 7 inches on the charge. So that's going to just be +1 prowess for the charge. If I just use 2 grit, 8, which doesn't feel quite enough to do it. So I'm going to use a grit to add my speed to that. So that's going to be +11. So that's going to be 24 dice.
Holy.
Is that accurate? Because if you're doing the charge, I thought the way that read is it's still from your start point with the way Shadow Slide worked. Thought.
No, it's from where the start point of your spell casting. That's how I've always played it.
Okay.
So caster may make an additional movement action this turn with a speed equal to magic times 2. What's magic of 4? So that's 8
Yep,
inches.
magic of 4. Actually, I'm not going to use the extra grid. I don't think I need it. So that's only going to be 14 dice.
Model may treat this movement as a charge for 2 grit. With all relevant rules applying, the model may choose to use their movement action as part of...
Okay, so that's what it was. Since you didn't choose to use this as their movement action, there's a -4 penalty to your prowess.
Yeah. So yeah, that was -4, but
Okay.
Yeah. So I had, but it was.
It's 7 inches of movement, right?
Yeah. So it was a net -1. Yeah. So that's going to be 12 dice. Sorry. Yeah. Yeah, and I think I'm fine with just the 12 dice instead of spending a grit for
more.
Because it's too much. Yeah, your gut has brawn of 4 and on a 3+. That should be good.
Yeah.
So yeah, that is 5 piercing free.
I have no defense. I have no Aegis, and I have no way to get away from that. So.
All right, and do you know what that means? You lose your clink.
It is under my control, under a breacher's control. Yep.
Yep. So that control token gets taken away.
Oh. Last man standing. Rules apply. Got it.
Pretty much. All right. So now it's Vort's turn again, but he has no models left.
Yep.
That means it's my turn. And... Okay. Extra Muscle 2 is going to close the gap and go base to base.
Okay.
Under 1 inch of movement, so there's no interrupt attack.
Right.
That's
the one that passes composure test. Yeah.
Yes, number 2 is the one that passed. And he's going to be really stupid and just swing. Extra Muscle has a knife, piercing 1, 11 prowess. I believe? Yes. So here we go. 11 dice at 5+. One, two, three, 4 hits. What's your stuff on this dude? Defense?
Defense 1, but Aegis 5+.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4.
4 hits, so I get to roll 4 attempts at Aegis.
Wait. Do I want to spend a grit to reroll 3? No, I don't.
Do I lose grit for the
You do
downed?
not. No.
Okay.
There's no grit loss or gain from downing models in this game. Match. Scenario. Words.
1 success.
So that's 3 wounds?
Yep.
That's nice. That's nice. I might
Still
pull
got
through.
7.
Still got 7. No.
Not taking extra muscle is proving to be a mistake here.
Yeah.
Chaos.
Let's see. I think I am going to. Let's see. So you can take cover or move towards the edge of the board. That's what you can do when you're frightened.
Is he frightened or panicked?
Frightened, because I re-rolled with the
Yes.
the rally the troops.
Okay, so frightened means I lost the page.
I got it. Frightened model is dazed and may take no action besides moving towards the nearest table edge or taking cover. During the refresh phase, a frightened model rolls composure on a single die. If they succeed, they are no longer frightened. If they fail, they remain frightened.
Alrighty.
So you only have to do a move action. You don't have to do the sprint.
Yep. And he has a speed of 7.
Too far.
What's the reach on your mace? 2?
2.
Yeah, and then the extra muscle takes cover.
Oh, so moves there and then takes cover? Okay.
Yep, and then I have the only model left, I believe.
No, I have my muscle 1.
His guy that's panicked or frightened?
Frightened. And doing the same thing here. Going into this corner here. If that is acceptable. And then taking cover. Except, I just can't take cover because he's used his action. Action to move. So just going there.
All right, so now your turn, Chaos.
Wait, do the muscles only get 1 action?
Because they're dazed.
Oh, yeah, in which case I'm just going to take cover, not move. Yeah.
Yeah, I think yours is valid for just taking cover. Mine isn't because he was right in the open, so I had to move.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. What are you talking about? Just because I can swing my hammer and go.
Yeah. I guess the Lawjack's ability to ignore dazed makes frightened not as bad.
Yeah, I should have set my breacher up over here like I originally thought.
Would have been safer.
Alrighty, I'm going to attempt to do the, in theory, quite easy and then practice quite complicated thing of moving my breacher right on that ramp in there to deny as much line of sight as possible and be within 6 inches of that clink right over there.
So that's right about there, right?
Yep.
And then we just F8 and bring her down. That good?
Looks good to me. I mean, the only way somebody would get a shot
That looks
on that on Kuklink is if they were literally right here.
Yeah. Which would be a little tough.
Alrighty. And then I am going to use the control exploit on that clink right there.
Okay.
Oh, that's sad.
You can spend 1 grit to reroll all 3.
Yeah, that's probably
That's
good
one.
in expectation.
There you go. Now you got it.
There we go.
Yeah. 3
Put
left.
your control marker out there for you.
All right. I believe that is end of round 1.
Yep.
So
Yep.
Chaos and I both get 1 grit for controlling clinks.
Yep.
I'm at 12. Chaos is at 4. Vorrt is at 7.
Yep.
Turn order is Vorrt, me, Chaos again? Because of who finished first?
Yep.
Yep. But first it's voting. I own the most grit, so I get to vote first. I will vote 3 again.
I'll vote
Yeah, Vorrt votes second.
2 again.
Okay.
I'll vote 1 again.
I think everyone's fine with that.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
Okay. Oh, refresh phase. We also have to roll for our panicked models.
Yep. Closure test. 1 die.
All right, my guy's no longer frightened or whatever.
I think my guy still is.
Yep. All right. Now, let's see here. Yeah, that's too far. All right. For winning the match, this is less, but for less important, but for victory points, this is better. 6 inches to there-ish, but they're being weird. That's okay for 6 inches?
Yeah, it looks good.
Okay. And they're both shooting, well, at least one is shooting at the extra muscle.
Alrighty.
Aha. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's not good. All right, sorry. 5 shots. And there's that 4+. 1, 2 hits. But you have cover, so that's a 1. Oh, but it doesn't matter because piercing 1. But a 6+ Aegis.
5+ because they took active cover.
Oh, that's right, 5+.
Not that that makes a difference. So you said 2 damage?
2 damage, yep.
You should still be alive,
Yep.
though.
Nope, that takes him
Oh,
out.
no, sorry. I did 3 the first wave
Yep.
out of the 4. So, yep, that's enough.
Yep.
So that gets me second victory point 2.
Yep.
Yes. I'm currently the winner of the tournament with 2 whole victory points.
You're the winner of the scenario. All right. I will activate security 1.
Let's see. Is it a reasonable concern that I need to make sure that I don't accidentally win by elimination before killing off the security guards?
You're shooting my muscle, I presume.
Yeah. Yeah, I am.
Would you say?
I know this guy has the shot. This guy, I think, has the shot, but there's definitely going to be some good cut. Nope.
Yeah, I'd say the first one is no cover, second one is cover.
Okay.
That sound good? Fair to everyone?
Sounds good to me.
Sounds great.
All right, so I will start with the cover shot.
Okay.
What is that? 5+ on these? 4+.
5
Oh,
plus.
2 hits either way.
2 hits. So this is with cover, right?
Yes.
All right, so 2 wounds.
All right, and then the no cover shots. No, not 6 dice. Reroll.
And 1
4 hits.
Oh, they're 4 plus, aren't they?
They are 4+. 4 hits.
Yeah. I can't do anything about that, can I? I don't have any... Did I take it on Digital Angel? I did not. All right. So you get a victory point.
Yay. Scoreboard. Scoreboard. I'm on it.
All right. Chaos. Pick a group.
I'm going to get eliminated this round. At least got a point before that happened.
Oh, that's exactly what I was going to do. I like your decisions.
Oh, hang on. I might not get eliminated. That's a lot of grit to eliminate me.
5? Yeah.
Well, I meant the cost for the gridlock to shadow slide into my backside there.
Oh, yeah, and he only has 3 left?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so civilians here
Yep.
are going to move back this way, right where they came. And that means Vorrt goes.
Well, unfortunately, I am tied up with somebody at the moment, and I'd like to clear my commitments before I do anything further. So
You're gonna run away, right? So I get a free
I'm
attack.
gonna swing a 15-point hammer.
Okay. It saves me a turn. That's the whole reason I put him there. Yeah, he's dead.
Oh, yeah. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Okay, so I'm
Can-
out of my muscle.
I did my main action. Can I still move after that?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Well, then let's go ahead and move. Gotta rotate my camera a little bit. No. Did not go up. 7.6.
You got 2.4 left.
Right up there. That's it. I'll just throw a token by him so I remember that I moved them. I guess that doesn't matter. I have the 1 model.
Yeah, yes. All right, I go next with my 1 model. And I will confuse orders on Amethyst.
All right.
So that's 3 composure. That's all failure.
I spent 1.
Good, excellent. Yes, even
Oh,
better.
that done.
All right, so I get to move you 6 inches.
Yep.
That looks good to me.
Sounds good.
And I get to move Digital Angel a whole 8 inches. To there. And now it's just survive. I believe Chaos, move your 2 models.
Take a moment to think. I'm going to pour myself another coffee because I'm going to need it.
Yeah, I hate to suggest this, Chaos, but I think targeting me is your best bet. Because I have the grit to just outlast everyone. And you might be able to convince Vorrt to lose a grit or two so you can get the victory of having most clinks. Even though I don't want
The question is if I want to just like actually sprint or like do something on the way. I also would like some clinks in order to just get grit.
Oh yeah, you could get your breacher potentially if you... Where's this one here?
Yeah, right now I'm looking to try and get that one. Yeah, that one right there.
Oh, that seems viable. See, within 6 inches is... Oh, you'd have to go up the ramp. It's about there. Oh yeah, that's definitely within 10 inches.
Okay, I'm back.
I have to be within 6 inches though, right? Because it's shielded.
Yeah, but that's just here, right at the entrance. And you just peek your nose out the door and you're fine. I mean, you're targetable, but like I have a bow with a 6+ to hit, so. And then
if I could charge upwards, and there was a path, I might get you, but that's just not going to happen. So.
Well, that and I'm the target to worth shooting right now. Yeah, you don't want me to get a third victory point.
There's that.
All right, well, move over there and then target for 3 to attempt to control that clink.
Yeah,
Alrighty.
Control.
So
I'm dumb. I should not have confused orders you there. I should have kept you out from underneath.
Yeah, well.
So I could.
I'll take the small blessings that I can get.
Yeah. And then, yep, Chaos, your afterburner.
Alrighty.
So, by the way, if you have a badge for GenCon, today they emailed out the housing lottery if you're attempting to enter if you're going physically.
I can't go.
My friends and I have been comparing to see who's done what. Not the best time we've had in our group, but 12:10. We've had a 12:07 before.
I've only been once, and I just got a hotel.
Well, in the Vorrt Rules of Life, there's a section on conventions, and there's an entry in there about get a walking distance hotel for conventions.
Alrighty, and then my boss is going to hack the closer ceiling.
Oh, Afterburner also has breaching?
He's a syncretic creature.
Oh, with
Tech 1.
control and...
Oh wait, I
Rally
guess
the
I should have only rolled 2 dice on that, right?
Oh, no, wait. You're supposed to be rolling tech +2.
Oh, tech +2. So
Yeah.
I would have rolled 1 more on the previous one.
Well, the first one.
The
The first one is the one he spent the grid on. So go ahead and roll 1 die real quick. Okay, you still need the grid.
Alrighty.
And then you got the success there.
Yep.
So, because I'm a helpful individual, even when I get my butt kicked. There.
Alrighty, there we go.
3.
We should probably mark this one as a 2, so you know that the 2 with the 1s are controlled by Clink, and the 2 is controlled.
Oh yeah, good call.
Ah, see, there is an actual reason for having numbers on them. I believe that's the end of the turn.
Yep.
Round. Yes?
Yep.
Okay, then...
Order's still me, Apathy, Chaos.
Mm-hmm.
You guys go ahead and collect your grit. That's 3 for Chaos, 1 for Apathy.
I think Chaos is in position to
Win.
So I bet first, then Chaos, then Vorrt.
Yep. I guess, what happens if I run out of grit? Am I eliminated like normal?
Yeah, if you run out of grit, you're gone.
Gotcha.
I can double check what I have here. A player also wins if they defeat all the enemy models. Oh, this is round 3, right?
Yes, round 3.
Round 3. So there's 6 total. After 6, it's game over.
Yeah.
If multiple
I assume if I run out, yeah.
Yeah, the last player with grit remaining wins. Okay. So I'm going to bet 2.
Chaos.
I bid next. Let's see. How much grit do you have, Apathy, left?
I have 8, and then 2 that I just bid. So I have 10 total.
I think I am going to... Yeah, I'll bid 1 and see what Vorrt does.
I bid 3.
Okay. Let's go for it. Yeah, sure. Vorrt gets to go first. Pick first.
Well, hang on. Chaos.
Oh, Chaos, sorry.
No. Okay. Yeah, I'll...
Okay. I'm going to activate Security Group 1.
This might be the end of me. Either way, it would have been... Because, yeah, either way, I can get shot from either group, so it doesn't really matter.
I didn't think about that.
I
didn't think about eliminating you.
Oh, good.
I mean, I think that is the correct choice because Apathy is going to shoot me, so either way. So. Well,
if I activate Security Group 1, I just got to walk them a little bit over this way and have 10 dice to shoot Clink here.
Yeah, but Apathy will almost certainly do that because Apathy will get the next act.
But if I do it, I can get the victory point for it. Apathy can't. He's maxed out on victory points from bonus points.
Let's see.
I'm willing to entertain offers here. but according to the scenario rules and scoring on the bonus objectives here, you can earn a maximum of 2 victory points per game, and apathy's already at 2.
Yep.
So if he's shooting anybody, he's doing it to get rid of people, not for the points.
Correct.
I look at it as if I take the security 1 and hopefully take out Clink, I get the victory point and knock out 2 Clinks that you have under your control.
Which means I'm likely to get the 3rd victory point.
Yeah, so it's...
Well, you guys both have 1 victory. You both have 1 Clink still.
Yeah, but he has a much better breacher than I do.
And I have a much better... I have a much better hammer swinger than he does. And he's cut off from all those Clinks.
No, I'm not. I have 30-inch range.
Yeah, well, you got the bow, but I don't know.
And also, I think that you are more likely to, I think looking at Apathy's Digital Angel, you're actually more likely to take out Digital Angel with the...
Yeah, you are, without a
Both 4 brawn with 1 defense.
Yeah, and all the extra Aegis and stuff doesn't count, because it's only when I'm in cover.
There you are.
And I don't have no cover.
And, well, I am also higher up, so I get... don't I get bonus dice?
Yeah, you get extra powers from shooting from above.
But you need 5 inches, and these are only 4.5 inches.
Oh, you did that specifically.
Yes, so you have to be
able to climb on the railing, maybe.
The railing is 4.5.
Okay.
Should have put a Clink there. Climb on top of the Clink.
Climb on top of the dumpster.
The dumpster's just barely above the railing height. The Clinks, on the other hand, the Clinks are probably that extra half-inch one needs. Looks like they might be. So yeah, it would have been that. Yeah, I think I still do security group 1, and after conversations and recalculations, I think yes, I have to take the shot at Digital Angel there.
Yep. And that is no cover for me. No cover on any. And well within range.
Yep. All right.
Been good knowing you.
5 dice.
And defense 1 doesn't do anything.
3 hits.
3 hits. So that's 3 wounds.
And 3 more hits.
Okay, so 0 and adamant. Which means I do nothing this turn. Oh no, I can...
If somebody gets over there to shoot you...
Oh no,
it's only melee you can curb stomp people, so...
It's melee, yeah.
Okay.
So if you can get within reach, which you can't. And Clink was a...
Clink's just...
It was a rookie.
Just a... I thought Clink was a little better than that.
Nope, a rookie.
It would have been better to shoot Clink to get the victory point.
Yeah, well, that's kind of where my original thought was that. So yeah, I let myself be seduced by the gang, by the gridlock.
All right.
Because yes, that was my original thought. It's like I shoot Clink, I get a point, so I can at least walk out of this with 2, even though I'm going to get eliminated in 1 to 2 turns.
What do I do then?
Shoot yourself.
Shoot myself, yeah.
I mean, you could take the shots at Clink.
No, I can't.
With the security group too?
No, they're not tall enough. Clink's not tall enough. I can't see from the ground. Maybe like...
I'll say 2.5. Oh, because it's...
Oh, right. I can climb up there. But it's
like...
4.5 up. So I'd have to move 1.5 and then climb. So I don't have enough movement. So I'd have to double climb. Or double move.
I'll say, I mean, he'd get cover, but it would just give him Aegis. And 1 defense extra. Yeah, I really should have done this.
I'm looking at it. I can't see the model from... Like, I cannot see Clink from down low.
Alright, so hang on a second. I'm going to do...
Like, yeah, P, go first person camera. Like, you
Well-
cannot see it at that eye level.
No, that's what I want. Grab this. Go back to 0.
You can escape if you
Yeah,
want to go back to.
I can't. Yeah, I can't.
I
see.
can't see.
Nope. Yeah. I thought it was.
All right. So then, does this make sense if I have the civilians climb down but just fall at the bottom of the ladder?
Yep, I think that works.
So just down here.
Yep.
2 and 3. Doesn't help much, but it's something. Now, Chaos, you get to pick. How far are these guys from the edge?
Oh wait,
They're...
You get the security group because the civilians got moved.
So you can do Civilian
Right.
2 or Security 2. And then Vorrt gets the other.
yeah. So I think I want to do.
I'll say you're safe. You're safe from security 2 doing damage. So
Oh, you could double move them away from. Oh, you could have them
how
use
much-
the. You could have them
Do the
search salvage. Yeah, that's just in range. I didn't
What's
even realize.
what's the movement on the security groups again?
6. Oh, so yeah, they're just out by an inch.
yep.
Can I get line of sight to Vorrt?
No, I don't think you can. Like,
Yeah. He apathy tucked me safely away.
yep, I was dumb. I mean, really, what would make sense is like double move them down into here, so they're as far away from your guys as possible. Are you moving?
I was checking a movement on something.
Okay.
I have to go a different way for what I'm planning.
And they can't get line of sight by going.
Okay.
Is there some weird mode that you can get locked in that?
If you do the hold and stretch like that, it defaults to the ruler. You just hit F1 and it takes you back to the hand.
Looking for the ruler, but it's not letting me like measure on the surface of the ground.
Yeah, I see
Oh.
that. You're hovering over.
Here, I can help you out with that. What are you trying to move?
I'm seeing how far they can get right over here.
Okay.
The security guards.
Security guards. Okay. So the security guards, we said they
Double
have
move to 12 would be here.
speed 6.
That's it. There.
How far does 6 inches get them?
6 inch here. I'll do 6.
Yeah, you do 6,
Six.
I'll do 12.
Yes, I think I'm going to move them 6 inches over and then have them shoot at Vorrt.
Oh, I guess that is in. That would be,
I'll
wouldn't
say
it?
the lead one would have shot on me. I think the other one would, if he shoots, I get cover.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
All right, sounds good.
All right. So here, grab this.
Yeah, under the bridge is a little tedious, so it'd be good if.
And then,
And how many dice was that again?
5.
but for you, 5.
Yeah, 5 at 4 plus.
So the first one gets 2 hits.
Aegis of 5 plus. continues to fail me.
The second one gets one hit.
They only pierce one, and I already have a defense one, so I get only one hit that I roll Aegis on. Right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And I still don't do anything with that. Okay. Yeah, I get eliminated this turn.
Well, yeah, you have to spend 1 grit, so...
No, not till my refresh phase.
Yeah.
Although, I think I do have to make a composure test.
For being isolated? Yeah. I guess I was supposed to, but I'm downed.
Yeah. Alright, 2 dice.
Or adamant, I guess, would be the proper.
Oh, bullshit. That was a 6.
So you're just frightened?
Yeah. Which means I can't do what I was going to do. I was going to go crash a C-Link. I had 2 within range.
All right. Well, Vorrt goes first. And
Well,
then...
hang on. I still get to move a civilian group.
Oh, you're right.
Whoa. That's why. Hang on. Did that wrong. There we go. I was like, why am I not having the numbers show up? Do they have to stay as a group?
Nope.
Hang on. I'm going to rotate my camera.
Splitting them up so can't get a victory point from... Yeah.
Well, like I said, I'm about to be eliminated. You're next, so that's too far. Bring it back a little bit.
Yeah, and we should continue playing to see if...
Yep. All right.
Chaos can get...
All right, so I now have to do the move or take cover. Can't get away from that guy. So I guess I just make it more costly. That's it for me.
All right. I can't move my models because they're downed during refresh. So, Chaos, move yours.
I'm going to kick myself in my ass for not taking my original plan of taking out Clink.
Let's see. How do I want to do this?
Yeah, I think if you went...
So how much bronze does Amethyst have left?
4.
Ooh.
Yeah, I mean, I got 10 brawn. It'll let me last a few hits. But it doesn't make me godlike. I treat my Yetin like I treat firewalls in real life. I can't stop you from taking them out. I'm gonna make you spend a lot more resources to do it than you want to. Except for Crasher. He's still learning with his 4 brawn.
He's just a wee lad.
He doesn't hear the call of the elements like the other boys do, so it hurts him so.
Yeah.
Let's see. So I lose my clinks if I lose him.
I'll say, make your own choices, but you are in a very, very strong position to just win by taking 5 clinks. You have
Right.
3.
That's actually not because I have no other victory points. So I actually don't want to immediately win right now. And I believe that ends the if I get 5 clinks, that ends the game.
Ends right away. Yes.
So this is a test run for what you guys want to do at GenCon, right?
That's correct. Now,
A scenario winner
Mhm.
should get more points than than somebody who doesn't win.
Yes. So my thought was, so the first scenario, it's only 1 point. Second scenario is 2 points for winning, and then third scenario is 3 points for winning.
Right, but if Chaos were to win right now, he loses.
Yeah.
You have two victory points. That's what I'm saying is the bonus objective points are outweighing, at least in this scenario specifically, they outweigh winning.
Yes. So it's the victory points. Whoever has the most victory points at the end of the tournament is the winner. So he still wins. Like, he'll win the match. He'll get the 1 victory point to go on. But yeah, the reason I wanted to do that was to make it possible, or make it so the person who won the first match didn't almost decide the tournament, if that makes sense. So that everyone can kind of get 2 points. But yeah, I'm thinking if I were to rewrite this, I'd say there's only 2 points available. 1 for completing an objective and 1 for winning the scenario.
I could live with that. I think that would be a good balance for that.
Mm-hmm.
Because right now, like I said, if the only way Chaos gets extra points is either get civilians off or have the security either wipe me or you out.
Yeah. He's stalling. Yeah, he has to stall, essentially.
Right, and in a time-limited scenario...
Or he can kill 2 security.
That is true. You could kill the security. But in a time-limited scenario, stalling...
is a little weak, yeah. It's also, does Afterburner have any AoE? I don't think so.
I don't think any of us took AoE in this fight.
I didn't.
I thought about throwing a grenade on Crasher, but that was about it.
Ashes of the Phoenix, Psych Charm, Shadow Slide, yeah. Yeah, I should have taken, instead of Confuse Orders, I probably should have taken Intervene. Because that means I could have forced you to re-roll some of those dice.
Yeah, probably wouldn't be terrible.
Because I don't have any Aegis. Or really any defense. So force re-rolls is my only real way of doing things.
Alright. The following statement I'm about to say has nothing to do with Gangs of the Undercity, but in my opinion is an absolute really odd coincidence. I got a buddy that he and I play Blood Bowl together, and right now we're in multiple leagues in Blood Bowl 2. Whenever he streams, if I watch his games, his dice go to shit. I know that this shouldn't make any sense, but literally, I can even stealth watch his games where he doesn't know I'm watching them, and I just started watching his dice go to shit. It's like, all right, close the window. I can't watch this anymore. Which sucks because I like watching his games. I learn from him, but I can't watch his games because they ruin his dice.
Well, just have him post it on YouTube and watch it after.
Yeah. All right, so
then you'll find out whether or not it's time travel.
Yeah, that's right. It's just Chaos telling what to do with his 2 guys here.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Damn, Clink moving.
Was that a double move?
It is a sprint, yeah.
Okay.
So on a motor, so that's 24 inches.
Protecting himself, interesting. Now, on the next... Well, let's finish this turn and then I'll ask my question.
Okay.
I have to spend a grit. Do I still get to use whatever I win the bid for in the refresh phase before I get eliminated?
I don't see why not.
Okay, that's something you should probably clarify since once you run out of 0, you're ejected from a game.
Yeah, I agree. I'll put that in. I didn't even think of that. Start of grit bidding. So if bidding removes you from the gang because of 0 grit left, you finish moving the models and then lose. Then get removed. Then remove your models from the board. But that also means that you can provide victory points if you don't remove models until... So if Brittany removes you from the gang because of 0 grit left, finish moving the models, the civilians, and...
I would just say they can exist through the end of the refresh phase.
Oh, okay. If bidding removes your gang, you from the removes your gang.
I'd word it as if bidding drops you to 0 grit in the refresh phase, complete the refresh phase, and then your gang is removed from the map.
0 grit during the refresh phase. If bidding drops you to 0 grit from the refresh phase, finish the refresh. What was that? Finish the refresh phase before removing
the gang.
Removing the gang. Cool.
All right, so your Afterburner going to try and take control of something?
Yep, he's going to go for the this clink right here.
Ready? You got it.
Okay. Now we do bidding?
Well, first things first, you get 1 grit, and Chaos gets 4. So you're both at 9.
Then it's whoever owns the most clinks. So
then Chaos goes first on the bid.
Yeah.
Does your guy stand up from recovering from the adamant, or is he still considered on the ground?
Still knocked down and dazed.
Gotcha.
On this turn. So I get to... This is turn 4, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Chaos has
How
first
do I want to do this?
on the bid. Yeah.
All right, so right now, my guy jumps to 1 health. So anyone can easily take him out. So that is a victory point on the table, essentially.
Yeah, so and how much grit do you have, Vortt?
I have 1 left.
I will go ahead and start with 3.
I'll go 4.
Hang on. This is such a tough 1.
I'll go 5.
I'll go 6. I kind of have to. If I don't, I'm dead.
Alrighty, I'll go 7. Oh, wait a minute. How much did you have?
I have 9 total. So I'm putting 6 down. You put 7 down.
So, yeah, I'll put 8 down. Sorry.
You'll put 8 down.
Oh, wait, how much do I have?
You have 9. Yeah. You both have 9. So if you bid 8, you put apathy to a wall of do I eliminate myself or not?
Wait, let's see. Yeah, because that would be...
So it's essentially... Yeah, I kind of have to. It's the only thing
that
makes sense.
based... in which case, I think that... what was your last bid, sorry?
6.
6. And I had 5. I think it is in my advantage to just let you have the 6 because you're going to outbid me either way, and I'm more likely to get... more likely to get victory points by killing you than if you
Can
Yep.
with your guy knocked down and dazed, is it targetable at ranged?
Yep.
Okay.
You just get bonuses to shooting him in, or if hitting
All right.
him.
So
Melee.
apathy wins at 6.
Yep. And I have to do
Oh, that's dirty.
what? Make
I'll tell you after you guys are done moving.
Okay. Moving security over to here. And 2 shots, 1 with cover, would you say? Or just that? Yeah, 1 with cover. Against Amethyst.
Yep, that's the dirty.
So this one is no cover. 4+, that's 4 hits. AP
Come
1.
on, Aegis. Nope, he's gone.
Oh, okay.
Well, he's an enforcer,
Well, he's
so he's
an
adamant.
enforcer. Hit
Oh
his
yeah. Sorry, he is adamant.
So he's flipped. But he's going to be gone next turn anyway. I just did that so...
Actually, I'm gone now, as soon as we're done with the refresh phase.
Yeah, that's right. Other guy will then shoot at Afterburner.
Afterburner. Yep.
And that's also with cover. So... At 4+, that's 2 hits. That's
Alrighty, that does not get through defense.
Okay.
Because Afterburner is defense 4 before the cover.
Jesus. Okay. Oh yeah, your motorcycles are tanky. Oh my god.
Well, and he's got an armored coat.
Well, armored coat, skin plating, I believe.
Yep.
Plating.
All right. Now Chaos, you pick.
Think you can move the guys around to get the shot.
I don't think they have the range, I think, is the issue. I think they can get line of sight, but not range.
Yeah.
Yeah, because 12 is...
12 is here. I think 1 might get there. That's 12 inches where I put my little purple dot. Nope, you can't get there.
And then
It's 4 to there.
2. Yep. Oh, actually, no, they're still knockdowns. They're still like that.
Yeah.
And you can't, unless you get base to base, you can't, or within melee reach, you can't do anything to Vorrt.
Ooh. Hang on, that's a good question.
And if they're not close enough to the edge, that was just an asshole move by me to make it so you only get 1 victory point.
Yeah. The civilians and security groups do not count as companions, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Alrighty, they go.
You could have the No, you don't have the height to get there. Damn. Yeah. I was gonna say you could have the security fire on the other security to lower their health enough so your guys could one-shot them.
Security cannot shoot at security or civilians.
I probably did miss that. Yeah, it's right there.
Security models cannot attack civilians or other security models.
How can
No, why?
If civilians can only move, how can they interact with salvage? Isn't that a main action?
Yeah. Bad wording, I guess.
Well, I see the highlighted section where Opti asked the question about you had the line neither civilians nor security can crash a ceiling. He asked, can they interact with salvage? And because you have both listed there, and you said yes.
Yeah, it's security can interact with salvage. I guess, is more of what it is.
Yep.
Let's see. I think instead I'm just going to have the civilian group move.
Yeah, you can have them move really close to the edge.
Right there. Oops.
I think it is dubiously relevant that they are any distance besides one turn away from the edge.
Yeah, pretty much. Vorrt, you get to move yours.
So the security group did not move?
Correct.
Yep, I did not move that security group.
All right. I don't think. Yeah, they're too far away. Okay. You know what? I'm going to move one civilian off board. Just because I can. Now, in hindsight, splitting them up.
It was bad.
Made it so.
I mean, you would have given a point to Chaos.
Yeah.
Because you would have done that.
Yeah, I mean, it's not a horrible idea as like a denial strategy where you can make it very difficult to get 3 civilians off at once.
All right. That's it for me.
All right. And I get to move the last security.
Yep.
And
And I'm
we're
just
just
gonna go
going
ahead and
to...
pull my Yojin off since I am officially eliminated at this point.
I will have them run this way. Or double move this way. That was 7, right? So, sure. That looks good to me. They're just running away. All right. I was done first, so I get to move my one model. And I
Yeah, you were. Well, I'm out of this, so I don't care anymore.
I'm going to move half speed up here and then stay knocked down. To
Okay.
there. I think about there. It was about 4. Now that would give me cover. Yes. Now you do your 2 dudes.
Alrighty, let's see. How do I want to do this?
Unfortunately, if you want to get, I think, the point, you gotta take out the security. Sorry, to get both bonus points. If he takes out this security group and outbids you sufficiently next round, he can move that civilian group off and then win.
What, me?
No.
Oh, him. Yeah.
Chaos.
Yeah, I think Chaos is in a position to actually get 2 victory points. Like, he just needs to keep me alive. Essentially.
Yep.
Now, I could be a dick, but I'm not going to, and say it's 1 o'clock, it's been 2 hours, we're done.
While Chaos is thinking on his move, I have another thought about the scenario I think to consider.
Mm-hmm.
Let me read the scenario real quick before to make sure I haven't missed that you can't do this.
Yeah, I think that's what I just need to do is have Afterburner attempt, to take out the security guards.
Okay, so I read the scenario again, and because I've dealt with too many asshole Magic players, and asshole Warhammer players, consideration of if you choose a security group, you cannot eliminate your own models.
Yeah, that was my thought. I could eliminate my own models.
I think that is a incredibly negative player experience opportunity at the moment.
Yeah, I'll
The
add that in.
other kind of exploitive thing that I could see you doing that I think is valid is you can also remove yourself from the game by overbidding.
But that already is there, and I guess if you're at the point where apathy is, bidding enough to eliminate yourself is fine because you're going to get your 2 and go. But it's more of the active denial of you're still doing it with the bid, but if you choose to not bid enough to eliminate yourself and then eliminate yourself kind of thing, just to...
Anyway,
there's sequencing like that. I don't think security should be... If you choose to activate security, they should not be able to shoot you.
That is more than enough to kill that security guard.
Yeah, should be.
All right, so that's 1.
Yeah, I wanted to be face to face with that other one.
Okay.
They aren't adamant, are they?
Security? No.
I was just flipping it over to mark the fact because you got to defeat... I guess you can take it off and show that you defeated 2 because it is any 2.
Yeah, and we'll just give him that as a trophy.
Yep.
Face to face.
I got you.
Struggling.
Is Clink able to shoot at all?
He is. He is not good at it.
Well, Clink can charge. So I'm trying to think if you can get
I
them down.
a straight line to charge, though.
Yeah, he's got no line of sight. Sequencing, I think you should have done Clink before Afterburner. Because Afterburner with Shadow Slide has the ability to go wherever the hell you want.
And Clink is going to crash this
C-Link.
C-Link.
For 2 extra grit. It's a good choice. Now, do you know it's going to attack you next turn or during refresh?
Yeah, that's fine.
With a good old cattle prod.
Is crashing 2 or 3? I thought it was
2.
Hang on, I just had it here. No, reaching. Scroll.
A model can crash a C-Link by taking a main action while in base to base with a C-Link.
Gain 2 grit when one of your models crashes. It's if you destroy a C-Link, you lose 3.
Okay, that must be.
So yeah, the. Yep. Okay, I guess that makes sense. Otherwise, it's too late for that.
Yeah. And we got our bonus grit for C-Link income already, right?
Yeah, you did that before you bid.
All right, so you get 4. I get 1 for turn, or excuse me, round 5.
Yep.
Okay.
How much grit do you have?
I have 4. So right now, if I bid 4, you can only get 1 victory point. Well, you get to bid first. So if you bid 4, then I can't kill myself.
Yeah, so I'm going to bid 4.
Okay. Then I bid 1. Sound good?
Yep.
Because I don't want to kill myself, even though it's the most tactically optimal thing for me to do right now.
Alrighty.
Do we just... You're going to get the 2 victory points and win the game. Do we just want to call it? I'm fine with that.
Well, I think that there is a chance that you don't kill yourself because I think to shoot you have to move out of base to base. So there's a chance that I may kill that second guard. And so my first move is going to be move 3 civilians off for 1 victory point.
Right. So you do that.
And then I figure your main turn action is you go take control of that 1 C-Link that's left.
Well, what
Or you crash it and just win
So-
by having
Well,
more
I think
ceilings.
the
and
relevant thing
six.
is that if apathy can end the game before I can kill another security guard.
I can't.
Yeah.
I
That
just
denies
added.
victory.
I just added the. Oh, I get to go first, so I could stand up and try and kill security 1. I think is the only
Yeah.
thing I can do.
Well, so now you get to move models. So
Right. I'm going to take control of security 1, and
Okay.
they're not doing anything because.
Afterburner? So I get a little shiv?
Oh right, I can do melee attack, can't I? Jeez. Oh my god, I'm out of it. So that is a 7 prowess concussive 1.
Okay. Since I am eliminated, do you need me to do anything to record the fact that I got the 1 victory point for you?
No, I was just going to make a post about victory points.
Okay. I'm going to bow out because I have a friend asking me to help him out with something,
Sure.
if you don't mind.
Go for it.
that's good.
All right. Thanks for the game, and good luck in your future ones.
It was enjoyable.
Thanks.
Talk to you later.
Yeah.
That's 2 hits, so 1 gets through, unless you have Aegis.
I do have Aegis, so let's
Alright.
see. Not that this really matters.
It doesn't. I just need to take that turn so you don't have them run away and get a free attack. Only 1 got through
Yeah,
defense
so-
though, so
Oh, right. Yeah. So, yeah, but
it doesn't
nonetheless,
matter.
1 damage. Yeah, does not matter.
You take control of another.
Yep. I don't think there's anything I can do that
Do you want to
makes a
just skip?
difference.
Because we'll just decide.
Yep, because then it's your turn, and it
And
sounds
I
like
have
you have
nothing
a way
I
of
want to
ending on
do.
your turn.
So, like, what? Like, there's nothing I can do. I can't shoot you. I can't do anything. I'm just gonna skip. So I go first,
Okay.
and I
Yep.
stand up with Digital Angel. Oh, do I want to stand up with Digital Angel? Yes, I do, because that's 2. No, I don't. I'm going to aim. So when you're attacking while prone, you get a -2. But I'm aiming to get a +4. So that's a +2. So I get 9 prowess against security 1. And that's it. They're at 6+. Like, I got 2 hits. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna spend 2 grit to reroll 6. So that's 2, 3, 4. And I can spend 1 more grit to reroll 1. And then we're done, essentially, right?
And does that kill them? No? Or that's
Well, this is
not
4
supposed to kill
wounds
them?
right now. And they have a defense
4
of
wounds?
1. They have defense of 1.
Okay.
Defense of 2 for security. So that's
Alrighty. Clink is going to, as an interrupt, use Intervene to cause you to reroll 3 of those hits.
okay. So that's 1 hit, which ignores defense. Or which, no, doesn't ignore defense. It just does nothing. So nothing happens.
Alright. Because otherwise you were going to kill him, right? Is that
No,
my
I
understanding?
wasn't going to.
Oh,
I
yeah.
did
in which
4.
case
I
then
did
wouldn't-
4. I did 4 damage, 2 of which is stopped by defense. So he's down to 3 brawn.
Oh, yeah. In which case, yeah. Then
Well, actually, no,
I
because he also has
wouldn't have
cover. He also has cover. So that's 1 wound, and then a 6+ Aegis to see if... Right, so I would go here. Okay, he took 1 wound. So he's at... He would have been at 4 brawn. I just made it easier for
Alrighty.
you to get the victory point.
Okay, yep. And then I murdered him.
Yeah, you murder him.
Um,
I mean, yes, roll to make sure you do.
That's going to be, let's see, 1, 2, 3, that's 13. You can aim in melee, is that right?
You cannot aim in melee. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That kills him.
Yep. 8-9 because it's kills him.
Yep. All right. That's 2 victory points, and like I'm just going to concede because there's no way I can possibly chip.
Yeah,
like I kill Clink, you take control of a new Clink, and you win, or you just shoot at me because I'm easily to kill. Agreed? You get 3 victory points, I get 2, Vorrt gets 1. Oh. Sorry about that. My Discord likes to crash down again. Sorry, I just said, yeah, you get 3 victory points, I get 2 victory points, you get, Vorrt gets 1.
Yep, good game.
That was a good game. All right.
I am curious whether or not I have hurt myself by taking my boss on this one.
Yeah,
probably
that is a
it.
bit of a concern. I know it really depends on your matchups. Like, on the breach wall, who are you going to be fighting against? If you're fighting against people who can't be moved around, then you would need the attack of Afterburner to really help.
Yeah. I think it'll ultimately depend on kind of like... Yeah, I'm not sure how I haven't looked enough at all of the other matchups, but yeah, it's definitely going to be... I think it's definitely at a disadvantage because Afterburn is a decent chunk of my firepower. So
yeah, which is kind of the thing I was going for with the scenarios where you have to split up. So putting a strong model in the first match means your second match is going to be tougher, and yeah. Anyway, I guess that's it. Unless all right.
Overall, I felt like I don't know how the other games went, but I felt like this was like reasonably like solid. Like I don't feel like anyone like won trivially or used weird exploits or anything like that.
I think because it was a 3-player game, it was unbalanced. Mainly because of the map design. Right? We did corners expecting 4 players.
Yeah.
Which means that Vorrt, who only got 1 point, was at a disadvantage because he charged at me and you charged at him.
Yeah, that's, I mean,
so
one of the sort of things of,
he
Battle
picked
Royale
last.
balance, and
And I think if there was a 4th player, I wouldn't have been able to run to red for cover. And really I got the first victory point on the first turn, which is why that was my strategy for having a high grit, getting those 6 extra grit at start. Which I felt would guarantee me to get security first turn and take out a rookie turn 1. And I'm like, great, I can get 1 victory point turn 1, and then my plan was to use the 2 breachers to do what you did and control the map with the clinks and just constantly have full grit and just out grit everyone. My models, I made the mistake of moving my models more than 3 inches apart because I get active cover and +1 defense and +1 composure when 3 inches apart.
Yeah.
Which I didn't do. And if I did, that would have been nice. Oh well.
Yeah, I'm not sure if Vorrt had a good path to victory.
I don't think he's doing a no-tech gang or low-tech gang. So this one had a tech focus, and then he lost his clink on his first turn that he used his modifier for.
Yeah.
I think it would have been better for him if he didn't bring his breacher and instead went modifier 2 and got the good breacher.
Yeah, I think that definitely would have.
And then he could have just firepower, just killed everyone and had his breacher just have enough control to be competitive.
I think the extra model boosts were probably better just generally than the persuasive or the start with a clink.
Yeah.
So I guess in practice, my gangers were a net negative on me because they just fed victory points. But
Yeah. And yeah, you didn't have any victory points until that last turn.
yeah,
And then turn 5, you got 3 victory points. Well, 2, and then I conceded because there's no way I could win. And I didn't want to drag it out.
yeah.
Well, I guess, yeah, I just called it's after 1 o'clock, so now you get your, yeah. Yeah, but thinking of it, actually, I'm going to kill the stream now. Bye-bye, stream close.